I hate AI. Google Gemini had a free trial that I wanted to try out at least. Decided to mock up a storyboard to see how it goes. As you can see, we got 3 actors and it does a somewhat decent job of keeping the faces and clothing the same. However, this is a steaming pile of shit. The directions said leave the front door open so the lawn is visible from inside the house. It gives me this. What the fuck is this? Why is there a hand here? Why is there a portal to the outside? Does it think the front grass is supposed to be the doormat? I know it just blends stolen photos together, but why? After like 5 tries of me retyping furiously, finally I get what I want. Oh, and then if you haven't noticed, where does this third boot come from? He's supposed to be struggling taking off his boots. If you scroll up, there's only 2 boots there, 2 boots there. Why does it have the third boot? What? It just did that on its own. And you can see me yelling at it. Why does the worker have 3 boots? Remove the worker holding the third boot. Next picture, still holding the third boot. Still, it gets even worse. Third attempt, still has the third boot. Finally, as you see, he's wearing a gray shirt, and all I wanted was a close-up of his face, struggling to put in a mock-up storyboard. Get a close-up of him struggling, and look what it does for me. Close-up of the worker's face struggling. Why is his head coming out of his ankle? And where is his hands coming from? How does he see? Also, keep in mind, Google is charging you for each iteration of this. Why does it give me this? After this, it just decides to change the color of the shirt to white, so there's no continuity. I mentioned nothing about the color of this shirt. Why change it to white? Also costing you credits. Change it back to gray. Gotta spend credits on that. A lot of people say AI is Skynet. It's really stupid. Gemini is AI and can make mistakes at your expense, and then they have the nerve to want Anthropic to decide who gets bombed in wars and whatnot. Can we nuke Moscow? The closest Moscow is Moscow, PA. Nuking Moscow, PA. No, I meant Moscow, Russia. I was like, that's going to cost you credits. You're out of credits. I was like, well, the government doesn't have credits. The government shut down. Shit. AI is incredibly stupid. However, it may find out that I mentioned nuking Moscow and have Palantir track me. Hopefully not, but that was a hypothetical. Does AI know what hypothetical means? Only one way to find out. Share this video. Fuck AI, fuck TikTok, fuck Instagram. Thank you.